Really crispy, really juicy, really good. Hey everybody! So today I am going to attempt to make this really good fried chicken that I got on a another channel, which I've gotta look and see what the name of it is. I will put a link in my description. So I'm gonna have to do this in stages because first it has to be marinated, then you have a seasoning flour, and then you go to the frying. So first we're gonna go ahead and make the marinade part. So I am going to fix my camera so you can see what I am doing and what goes into it. Okay, so I'll be right back. Here's the little habaneros. So these little babies I'm gonna put in the blender, and I'm going to grind them up or smush them up. Oh, and then later on for my other part, for my seasoning flour, it calls for ground coriander. Invisible hubby got the coriander seeds, so I'm going to grind them up in my coffee grinder. Yeah, so I'll have to make sure I clean that out so coffee doesn't taste like coriander. So anyway, I'm going to put these in the blender and I will be back. Aren't they pretty? So here's the habaneros. So do not like stick your face in there, and yeah, just don't. They're like really potent. So I'm scooping them. I'm putting them in. Oh my god, they smell like some kind of.
Oh my god. I'm gonna eat this. Let me make sure I wash that out good before I make a smoothie. What do you think? So there's a habanero. Woo, baby.
So I put the habaneros in here because I'm gonna put the rest of the stuff in there. Why I didn't do that in the first place, I don't know. But you know what would be really funny? I should pour a bowl of cereal in here for Invisible Hubby. But you know what? He likes chili, so he probably would go, wow, the cereal is really good. Anyway, it's just a thought. So now I'm gonna put the rest of the stuff. I'm touching the habanero, so I gotta make sure if you touch a habanero, do not touch your eyes, your mouth, nothing. Make sure you wash your hands really good. Anyway, so I'm gonna start putting all the rest of the ingredients in. So, okay, so I am not like super good at measuring. I mean, I am if and I do have measuring spoons, but the guy that made this recipe, if you watch it, his view of it, he's not too particular about his measuring either. So, I'm gonna be as close as I can. So the first thing is half a tablespoon of salt.
So, half a teaspoon of salt and a teaspoon of onion salt. Teaspoon onion salt. Half a teaspoon of garlic salt. Tablespoon of onion powder. Oh, I just have like a bag that I use. So tablespoon of onion powder. A quarter teaspoon of thyme. Quarter teaspoon of cumin. I have it in these things, so I'm just going to put a little bit. Cumin's pretty strong tasting. Half a tablespoon of white pepper. And hot chili powder. Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Hot chili powder. This is hot chili powder, so I'm going to put like 2 tablespoons. And half a cup of hot sauce. And he said Louisiana style, so I'm going to use Crystal, which is like Louisiana style, and I'm just going to pour it like this. So half a cup. Looks good to me. And then the habaneros, which... And then the habaneros, which are already in there. So, this is what it looks like.
Looks like with everybody in there, everything in there. So you just stir it around. We're gonna do 9 drumsticks. That's what the recipe calls for, 9 drumsticks. I think there's more in my package, but since I didn't want to change the recipe because I want it to come out exactly like his, so I hope. So I'm just gonna keep to the 9 and then just do something with the other ones that are in the package.
So you just mix it around. Make sure your powdered spices are all smushed. Looks good to me. Now time for the chicken.
Invisible Hubby bought this at the store, and it was supposed to be drumsticks, but it looks like he got a combo pack of drumsticks and thighs. So I'm gonna put 9. See how many drumsticks there are. Oh, that guy has a broken leg. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we only have 6. So I have to put 3 of the thigh pieces in. That's just the way it's gonna have to be. And then these last 3 ones I will make something with. Whoa. Then you just start mixing it. I could do this with my hands, but I don't know if I want the habanero. And I could go get gloves, but I'm just going to mix it with a spoon. I just want to make sure everything's covered really good. This is going to sit in the refrigerator for 2 to 3 hours. It could sit all night if you wanted it to really get it in there, so it's up to you. But we're going to let it sit. Let's see, it's 3 o'clock right now, so I'm going to let it sit until like 5:30, maybe 6, and then I'll get the rest of the ingredients together for the seasoning, and we'll start the frying part. Bye chicken, time for the fridge. So here's the spices that's going to go into your seasoned flour. There's
Salt, garlic salt, white pepper, ground mustard, coriander, onion powder, cumin, thyme, ground mustard, and paprika. That is going to go into approximately 3 cups of flour. I don't know, I think it looks more like probably about 2.5 cups of flour. And we're going to mix that up.
So we're going to blend this up with a fork so everything gets all incorporated into the flour.
Kind of want to get like a little assembly line thing going before you start doing your chicken.
This is just regular flour. It's going to go in the regular flour first. Then we're making an egg wash. This is just eggs, salt, about probably a teaspoon of salt, and a little bit of flour. And then we're going to put in some club soda. The recipe calls for a can of club soda, but Invisible Hubby couldn't, I guess he couldn't find the cans. Isn't that pretty? Ooh. So I'm gonna just put in approximately what I would think would be about a can. And who knows what we'll do with the rest of it. You could put it in juice and make like sparkling juice, but it's probably never gonna happen. So then you mix the egg and the club soda. And this is like egg wash. So now it's time to do the chicken. So here we go. So it's not really ready quite yet. So by the time I do the chicken, I think it will be. So we're gonna start. I might end up needing more flour in that one. That chicken looks good. It's supposed to be drumsticks, but I don't know if you heard the story in the beginning that Invisible Hubby, make sure you shake it off after each dipping really, really well. Super important. And push this part into the chicken so it really gets in all the little cracks, and then shake off the excess. Repeat this process until you have your whole bowl of chicken done. When you're done with this part, your table should look like this, and your hand should look like this, and your chicken should look like this. Let's see how our oil is looking. Looks good. I'm gonna test the oil. It's ready. I can see little tiny bubbles. I don't know if you can see that. So, we're gonna start putting it in. I'm gonna be awful if I dropped it. Oh my god, why will you even think of stuff like that? Okay, we're only gonna put in 5 pieces at a time. Have fun in there, guys. Be careful whenever you're working with hot oil. You don't want it to splash up. Ooh, bubble, bubble, bubble. That's fun. You let them cook. I'm going to turn it down a little bit. Let it cook for about 15 minutes. Cooking away. So when I started, I had the oil kind of like medium high, and now I turned it down to like this because it was like too hot. I'm going to turn these guys over. Looks good. So it's been 7:36. So they've been in here at least 16 minutes, 17 minutes. So I'm going to take them out. They look really good. They look so crispy. Almost hot. So I'm gonna turn the heat up. Oops, sorry. I'm gonna turn the heat up just a little bit because they're going to be cold going in here. And also we're going to do the thighs, and they're kind of a lot thicker and meatier. Like really meatier. Those look so pretty. We're gonna flip these. So it's 7:52. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the heat off. So I'm gonna use one of the new knives that my daughter sent me today for a present. But I think I'm gonna have to put my phone down to do this. She also sent me these bamboo cutting boards. Definitely crunchy. I'll cut it this way. Oh, see, it's a little bit pink. Ouch. Right down by the bone. Ouchie, ouchie. So I'm gonna turn the oil back on really fast and stick these big ones. Outside's good. Stick the big ones back in. I'll have this piece because it won't taste as good as the other ones since I cut into it. So here is all the chicken and the macaroni and cheese. You could come in, son. Oh, I forgot my potato salad. Hang on. This is going on because... So here is the potato salad, macaroni and cheese, and the fried chicken. And I'm going to make a plate. What kind? Should I just make my plate? I was gonna eat the ugly one. You know, moms get the ugly one. So, I'm super tired. That's a lot of stuff to do for me. It's a lot of mess afterwards too to clean up. But anyway, the chicken came out really crispy, really juicy, really good. Napkin. On my macaroni and cheese. Came out good. On my potato salad. Somebody making noise. My potato salad. Really good. Everything came out good. So thank you. Alright, I still have to look at. I'll put the name of the website and I'll put the link in my description. And thank you everybody for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment. And do the notification bell if you want. Sorry if I'm messy. And I love you. One more bite for you guys. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Bye.